chop it up, where a group of guys come together and we just talk about everyday life, from sports to reality to even, fashion. I'm the host, DubTheGreat, and I'm here with my group of guys right here. From starting off right here, got Dalvin, we got Professor Nim, Draymond Green, we got Professor Nim, Detroit. Right here we got my boy Rich. We all came from different backgrounds, let you guys know where we live and pretty much how we came up. So, how you guys doing today, guys?
Doing fantastic.
Good. I'm not digging the weather though.
I see the weather. Hey, beautiful sunshine, but it's cold.
Looks good, but it's windy.
It's cold, man.
I was walking, I was shaking and shit. People pulling up in Chargers and Camaros and shit. I'm the broke nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got my money. Draymond and Rich.
Draymond. But we can go around and talk about, you guys definitely introduce yourselves a little more, talk about where you came from, and personal backgrounds, little things that you want us to all know about you. So,
well, for me, aka Draymond Green, just get it. I was born and raised in Chicago. I moved from there when I was 5. Just the whole story behind that is my mom. She's a really strong black woman. I definitely look up to her for that. And the whole idea was just to, for us to get opportunity and to basically live our life, the right way. So I get a lot of people that always, try to put a label on me because, for myself, I still can't swear with my mom and shit. I'll get DDT, bang.
He just comes
broken and shit. So, I got 6 siblings. I'm the second youngest. We all graduated from high school. Me and my brother played sports. So basically, I've been in Wisconsin for probably about, I want to say 10 to 15 years, if I'm correct about that. But I've been here for a minute, and, Leggett is a small town, and I met some great-ass dudes. I've been here for a minute, and, Leggett is a small town, and I met some great-ass dudes, which is dope as fuck. They're lit, and we get it. So that's kind of about me. I'm going to let you guys know a little bit more for sure once we get to talking.
I'll go, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was born in Arizona, and then 6 months we moved to Texas, then 3 years we moved to Wisconsin. And I lived and grew up in Menominee for most of my life. Up till high school, I did basketball and tennis. And then
Wait, you did tennis?
Yeah, I did
Whoa.
tennis.
Real
I
talk?
did.
You gotta
What?
You gotta bring a picture.
Screw everything else. Tell us about the tennis.
Tell us about tennis.
Honestly, it was the way to hang out with some females, and I got good at it too, so it just worked out.
Wait, you got good at tennis or hang out with females?
Well,
Can't pick one, but I'll pick one.
I'm assuming
that's the
tennis
difference.
was a little better.
Tennis was a lot better for him.
Professor be trying to get to that, boy. So, which one?
But then after high school, I moved out to Texas with my brother and lived there for 2 years. Just matured a little bit, learned life and whatnot, and then I moved back to Menominee, and then I moved back to Rice Lake.
Okay. So what you doing out here?
Right now, I'm just in school. I'm about to graduate this semester, and then after this is more opportunities to be had.
Thanks, man.
Professor Nim, what you got going on?
Get it.
I've always been kind of a pedal to the metal dude throughout high school, throughout college. I'm always, 5 steps and then let's talk later, stuff like that. But, I met all you guys through, I think, either sports or
Mutual friends.
mutual. Actually, I knew your brother first.
The better one.
But yeah, so for the most part, I own part of a sneaker store in town.
Y'all gotta check that out, man.
If you ain't been there, go ahead.
Gotta get you some kicks, man. I'm telling you.
I run social media game heavy. I do a lot of website design too, so I keep myself really busy. I recently started my own YouTube channel a couple months ago too, so I'm blessed to be on here with your show. And for the most part, everything there is to know about me is what I said before. I'm 5 steps forward, and we'll talk later.
Yeah, but let us know about Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying?
My name's Rod. They call me Detroit here. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. 313. Shout out to everybody back at home. But yeah, I was born in the west side of Detroit, man. you know, I lived a pretty crazy lifestyle growing up there, man. I learned a lot, taught me how to hustle. It made me the man I am today. You know, right now, married, got 2 beautiful girls. You know, thanks, man. Appreciate that. You know, I manage a Verizon store. I'm also a firefighter and EMT too. So.
Man, call 911.
You got all,
Get
right, you got all
get your
the
phone fixed, whatever you need, my man. My guy's got it. You need
911.
shoes, you need drip. Call this
Hey,
911.
You need great
emergency
defense,
calls.
Draymond.
Call
Yeah.
Draymond. Yeah, you want big body Draymond. I'll call big body Draymond.
So yeah, I think the big thing too, man, you know, I came from the hood and I think we just need to talk about some, you know, we'll get to that later, but the positivity that we can actually come from this environment and just be something better than, you know, a rapper, basketball player. You can be anything you put your mind to.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. We need more lawyers and doctors and, you know, presidents. Not saying rapping's bad, but, you know, some of these rappers is kind of bad.
I did the rapping, I did that.
I forgot you did. You sent me a song before in the
Yeah.
past. I remember.
Oh, you gotta bring that for an
Was it
intro
good?
song.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
It was-
it went loud on something.
Hey, put
No,
the SoundCloud out there. And
That's for later,
We're
man.
gonna get the SoundCloud for y'all. We're gonna tag it in the comments and all that for you. So we're gonna definitely check out his music. We
I
didn't
feel
know he
like
could rap.
I feel like for us, you know, not just black and white people, because it could go both ways. I feel like, you know, there's always opportunity everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And people gotta open their eyes more to just doing something new, not just being stuck in the same way and stuck in the same form that you've been in, whether it's even good or bad. You know, you always gotta keep moving forward. You know, and I'm not saying that I'm, you know, all this. I just got a new place and all this shit. So I feel like what I want people to know is that you gotta always kind of put your foot forward first to get a, you know, to get an outcome. You know.
Don't be scared to take risks.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and you're gonna have a lot of naysayers. You're gonna have a lot of haters. We're definitely gonna get on some topics about that shit. But you know, just gotta keep your wave and just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I've met some great friends. You know, that could actually put me on a pedestal to even be better. You know, always professor them, always giving me good ass advice, bro. Always, you know, telling me shit about myself that I don't even know. You gotta take that constructive criticism, whether you hate it or not, and just flow with
All
that.
love,
bro.
A lot of people can't take that though.
I know they think if you have an open mind about shit and that you're willing to hear what people got to say instead of, you know, thinking about yourself or feeling some type of way, it actually motivates you to do better and become a better person, whether or not you agree with that person or agree with who they are or what they're saying. You know, that's how life is and how it has to be.
Well, yeah, I'm Ernest, but I go by DubTheGreat. You can check me out on Instagram, DubTheGreat94. But I grew up in San Diego, 619 area. Mom and dad, of course. My grandma raised me for a little bit. When I was little, we bounced around a lot, you know, just from house to house, pretty much. You know, mom and dad, grandmas, and stuff like that. Both of my parents, you know, they did their own thing. They're gonna live their lives. You feel me? They, you know, every parent goes through. They all go through something. You feel me? But you know, we went down to Chicago for a little bit, Carbondale area. I don't know if you're familiar with that, Carbondale. It's a neighborhood down there in Chicago. I got family and stuff out there, so shout out to them. But we went down there for a little bit. I was only down there for a year. Like I said, my parents was, you know, doing a little more. They were doing things to where they had, you know, people, you know, big time people looking for us or whatever. So I ended up coming back to California, where I mostly, you know, grew up, where I always, you know, played football and stuff like that, and then moved when I was like 18, 19 to Arizona, and then, you know, for my brother had got shot back there on Halloween one night. I went in Cali, so you know, he's still alive. You know, he just got shot 4 times, and you know, it's just messed up his body a little bit. But you know, it was just a point to where we had to get up out of there. You know, but that's all around though. That's, you know, that's in every neighborhood.
Yeah.
From where, you know, we really grew up in.
I feel that too, man. That's why, you know, growing up in the hood, you know, you watch your brothers, people the same color as you, shoot at you,
Yeah.
do all this stuff, man. But we should be really uplifting each other, and that's the saddest part about it.
Black on black crime is never good. You know?
It's dope though to have people understand, like, for my instance, when your parents get you out of that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have pride saying I'm from Chicago because it's an amazing place, honestly. You know, it's beautiful there.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got me up out of that situation because she's seen a lot of, you know, she's got tons of stories about homies dying, and
Right.
it's crazy. You know, I honestly, actually, I was born outside in Cook County.
Yeah.
My neighborhood where I was born at was so bad, they had the crackheads. The ambulance wouldn't come to where we were at because the crackheads would come and steal the needles and shit.
Wow.
So when I was born on the sidewalk. My birth certificate says the street address I was born. But that's true, and it's crazy. But
Cause that shit don't happen around here.
Nah,
Like,
man.
Yeah, meth
like,
around here.
like real talk. Like I'm from Chautauqua, you know. I mean, a little bit of Fort Lauderdale mixed in there, but like what you guys are talking about from the past right now, like from being from this area pretty much my entire life, like we don't ever see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
it's a big culture shock up here. Like honestly,
Yeah.
it's like, because when I first moved up here, my dad was like, "Why don't you move up here?" I was in Arizona bouncing from couch to couch, and it was at a point to where like, what am I gonna do with my life now? I'm like 21. He was like, "Why don't you move up here?" And I'm like, "Wisconsin? Yeah, right." Click. Like, hung up the phone. Like, bro, don't call me back ever again. I'm not moving. Click is cool. And then he called me back like, "Hey, I got your plane ticket." And he was like, "Just come up here and see what happened. You know, give it whatever you give it, and then you can go back. I'm not gonna stop you. I'll buy you a plane ticket back." So I was just like, what do I got to lose? So I came up here, and man, honestly, it's quiet up here. Everyone else is up here. It's so nice.
Right.
Man, they look at us and they love us, you know. Like, it's like, they look at the young generation. They love us. Everybody is so nice up here.
And like another thing is like, don't get it twisted. Not all black people come from that. Like,
Yeah,
right,
you
true.
were saying the same thing that I'm thinking. Like I've never encountered any of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just about where you're from and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But thanks for coming, guys. You know, we're gonna wrap it up today. So you know.
Follow him on
There you go.
IG. Subscribe to
There you
his
go.
YouTube channel. I know that it took some balls to do this for the
Man,
first time.
for the
I remember how many
first
times he's like, "Max, I want to do this. Max, I want to do this," and I was like, "All right, shut up and let's do it."
Exactly.
And then he's like, "All right, bro, I'm all in."
Yeah. But you know, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.